You can want the next level with everything in you and still lose yourself on the climb. I've watched it with so many brilliant high-achieving founders as they chase the next milestone only to wake up wondering why it doesn't feel the way they thought it would. So today I want to offer you one question, one that has shaped my entire year, to help you build your success without abandoning the person you're becoming in the process. Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Sheila Botelho, and I believe true success is built from the inside out. You're listening to a minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. How are you? We're far enough into the new year now that the initial momentum has either carried you beautifully or it's collided with real life. And whether you've eased into January with intention or you dove in headfirst because that's the season you're in, the question I keep returning to is this: who are you becoming while you're pursuing what you want? Because I know the drive, the focus. I know that feeling of being all in on your goals, the part of you that loves the precision and the challenge and the vision. It's admirable. It's beautiful. It's what has brought you this far. And here's the part I don't think we talk about enough. Achievement can feel hollow when you sacrifice too much of yourself to attain it. And I've been feeling this deeply, especially after the conversations we've had on the podcast these last few weeks about intuition, sustainability, emotional exhaustion, the work beneath the work, like all of it. There's this moment I find that tends to happen for high achievers, and maybe it's happening for you right now, where you pause long enough to notice that the person climbing isn't being supported the way the person succeeding needs to be supported. And one of the gentlest, clearest ways to reconnect with that truth is to look at what you're nurturing outside of your business. And I'm not talking about just the wellness practices or the habits that you track or the routines you optimize, not even nature time, although you know I adore all of that and keep doing those things. Those are awesome. What I'm talking about is the part of you that exists beyond revenue goals, beyond optics, beyond performance. The part of you that's creative, curious, playful, rooted in something that is yours and yours alone. Because when you have something in your life that isn't tied to growth or profit or proving anything, something you tend to simply because it lights you up, it becomes one of the clearest mirrors of who you're actually becoming. That's why the question I want to leave you with today is this: what part of me wants attention right now that has nothing to do with my business? And notice what comes up. It might be a creative spark that you've ignored for years, or a desire to learn something new just for the joy of it, maybe a new language or something, or a new dish that you want to cook. It might be rest. It might be connection with the people that you've been longing to spend time with. It might be something that surprises you. But whatever it is, that's the part of you that's shaping your next season far more than any strategy ever will. Because success built from the inside out isn't about how quickly you move. It's about how aligned you feel as you move. It's about becoming a person whose outer world reflects what's thriving on the inside. And that is the energy I want for you this week. No pressure, no pushing, just a gentle returning to yourself. So the goals that you're moving toward actually feel like a match for the person you're becoming. If this resonates and you want to explore these kinds of questions more deeply each week, I share private reflections inside Sheila's Notes. It's where we talk honestly about leadership, intuition, seasons of growth, and what it takes to build a life and business that actually feels good on the inside. You can join me through the link in the show notes. I'd love to see you in there. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode.